missing nuclear weapons like we did back in 2007. Infowars.com was all over it with our sources saying it was 6 cruise missiles, and then they killed most of the people in the next week who were at the base who saw what really happened. And the word was they were trying to smuggle the nukes out of the U.S. Okay, so we're just reporting. We don't know what's going on.
Hey, how you doing, Al?
Good, brother.
Just recently started using your products. Everything you said about them's correct. Me and my wife both use a lot of them, and it's made a lot of changes in our lives here.
Well, thank you, brother. It's because it also funds our operation, but doing that, I know I've got to have the highest quality. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals.
We do the Super Male and the Super Female Vitality. Big changes, a lot of energy. We've gotten off of the cheap energy drinks, energy shots, saving a ton of money there.
Sourced from powerful organic herbs, harvested around the planet, and then concentrated for maximum potency. They want us stunned and dumbed down, and energy drinks and stuff just cover that up for a while, but then burn you out, in my experience, whereas stuff that gets your glands naturally going goes right to the source. So it's pretty exciting, and I love it. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality and other powerful products from InfoWars Life.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of super oxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy Powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy Powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad-tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy Powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and ozonide technology. Go to InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com to get started with Oxy Powder, or call 1-888-253-3139.
Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. So many other formulations out there contain toxic ingredients, synthetic additives, and even GMOs. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com. When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with Super Male or Super Female Vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
SAC, this is Crystal Palace. Synchnorad has declared DEFCON 3. Scramble all alert aircraft.
I repeat, scramble all alert aircraft.
The Whopper spends all its time thinking about World War III.
Target selection complete. Time on target sequence complete.
22 Typhoon-class submarines departing Petropavlovsk, turning southbound at Nordkap, bearing 095 degrees.
Radar reports 2 unknown tracks are penetrating the Alaskan air defense zone. From the front lines of the information war.
Flush the bombers, get the subs in launch mode. We are at DEFCON 1.
Headline today. NATO declares information war on Russia.
Destroy the enemy.
Taking military steps.
Defending the Republic from enemies, foreign and domestic.
We'll keep control, but we'll keep it here at the top where it belongs.
3, 2, 1.
Where are the nukes?
Impact.
Shall we play a game?
How about global thermonuclear war?
Live from the Infowars.com studios, it's Alex Jones.
All units confirm weapons targeted and ready, awaiting launch codes.
We are in launch mode.
Do you really believe that the enemy would attack without provocation?
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
We're in. Russians are still denying everything, sir. We have a Soviet submarine launch detection.
I wish I didn't know about any of this. I wish I was like everybody else.
Strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
The only winning move is not to play with racism and globalism and all political correctness and the New World Order trying to start wars with Russia right now. It's really insane. Look, I'm going to stop talking about the missing nukes because I kind of just was thinking aloud in the last segment. I wasn't even really broadcasting. I was mumbling to myself that there's been missing nukes before, but they found them, and it was a huge deal and a giant scandal, and they tried to cover that up. And then what our sources said, both at the base and the police, one of the sources comes from within that constellation. Just leave it at that. Not as if it's not known by the system. We already know that's known. That they were warheads. They were told they were warheads. Now, I hope they were dummy warheads or something. This was some drill. No one said that. I'm hoping that's it. We all know that's not what it is. Now, here's why I'm bringing this back up today. A, it's back in the news. And B, we should have been covering this more because Obama came out about a month after the missing nukes in September of 2013 and said his biggest fear is a nuke going off in New York. Remember that. The day we released that info, 5 hours later, Lindsey Graham gave a teary speech in Charleston saying there are nukes here in the U.S. They're going to hit Charleston, South Carolina, and New York unless we, quote, invade Syria, Assad's going to hit us. As if Assad had nukes. So it was like they got scared and were planting the story. That's probably what it was. We're pretty good at understanding what the enemy's up to with just small pieces. The crazy hawk, you know, neocon senator came out and said, nukes are here, they're going to nuke us. We've got to totally overthrow Assad for the Free Syrian Army. Remember all that? And so now, when there was basically a total news blackout on us saying that we were told nukes were missing. I mean, you'd think the FBI would be here saying, who's your sources? Oh, my gosh, we got to find these nukes. No. Because then I'd say, subpoena me and we'll tell you. And then I'd tell them. I don't know. With some sources, I have to think about it because you have shields to protect you, but they try to put you in jail now. But quite frankly, the people trying to warn of the nukes missing deserve medals, but not in today's society. So if I'm jumping around a lot on this, because this isn't talking points here. This is real. We had missing cruise missiles in 2007. They tried to cover that up. They killed a bunch of people at the base to cover it up. Now, 2 years ago, in September of 2013, a little less than 2 years ago, we, from good sources, and then we call other sources and confirm, yes, this is going on, nukes are missing, and then they're going to purge the military brass. They're putting Obama's people over the nukes, and then all Hades breaks loose, and they fire hundreds of generals, everyone over the nukes, every general. The top 6 or 7 right down, and then under them and sideways, and right down to the people in the silos and the cruise missile operators. Just thousands are fired. It was all over the news and congressional hearings. But still, we don't know why. So there's a major scandal that makes Benghazi, this is what I'm getting at. There's a major scandal that makes Benghazi and Fast and Furious and even Obamacare look pale in comparison when you think about the different scenarios that run from bad to worse, this story is important. There's Fox News, Air Force general in charge of nuclear missiles, fired over conduct. And then most of these people getting fired, it was crooked toenails. I mean, I'm talking nothing. So we wrote stories about it. Other people wrote stories about it. There's been another top nuke commander fired today. That's in Reuters today. So again, I will cover all this in the next hour. I'm going to cover masses of important news right now. Here's the headline. Wow. If true, Obama's secret plan to nuke Charleston, South Carolina. The false flag conspiracy theory baffled Rick Santorum. And they basically imply, in all the Democratic Party stronghold publications, Bloomberg, Daily Beast, you name it, that I'm saying Obama was going to nuke Charleston. No. We just simply said, hey, there's missing nukes again, according to the sources. And they never denied it at the base. They had local articles where they would ask about it, and they would just said, no comment. I'm not omnipresent, folks. I don't know what's going on. People ask me all the time. All I know is I'm getting criticized here for simply reporting on something that we had good sources tell us, and then all Hades broke loose right after we said this. So we need to figure out exactly what's going on. But we'll go through these updates and then tie it into the past articles. There's a story on Infowars.com that boils it down by Mikhail Thalen. Obama missing nuke, now part of election debate. Here's ABC News. Vice Admiral fired as #2 nuclear commander. They fired the #1 commander. This is a new one. Takamo Wing CO fired amid investigation over nukes at Tinker. Air Force general in charge of nuclear missiles fired. Nuke commander purged. Another 34 missile launch officers terminated. I mean, something's going on. Here's the original articles the last time it happened. Missing nukes, treason of the highest order, global research. United States Air Force nuclear weapons incident. We need to investigate this. I can't do everything. Now, that said, we're going to tie it in with these headlines. Feds preparing to invade Texas, lists state as hostile. Some participants will be wearing civilian attire and driving civilian vehicles. Our reporter Joe Biggs got contacted by Southcom and the folks in Special Forces there in Florida. And they're like, yeah, we're running a PSYOP. Big deal. Why don't you shut up? They were even dumb enough to text message. It was also a phone call. Because Joe served with one of these guys. I'm going to tie all this in together because it certainly all connects together. But first off, when we come back, I'm going to cover the news, and there is a lot of it. I'm Alex Jones. Stay with us. Sold out for weeks due to the difficult and extensive proprietary process behind its creation, the exclusive InfoWars Life Secret 12 formulation is now back in stock. This ultra-clean vitamin B12 nutraceutical has been carefully crafted and developed over the last 2 years and is based on cellular science of how your body actively absorbs essential nutrients. Most forms of vitamin B12 are highly processed and synthetic and could not be properly absorbed by the body. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin, the most bioactive form that has been created with our proprietary process. Secret 12 is taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Discover the secret. Secret 12. Supplies of Secret 12 are very limited. Secure yours today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems and enhance overall health. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com Oil of Oregano formulation, a highly advanced nutraceutical form of this key herb that has been traditionally used by civilizations for thousands of years to promote health. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market, sourced from top leading manufacturers to ensure a concentrated level of bioactive ingredients ingredients extracted directly from the wild herb.